Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's TechnoTuner. I'm a starting Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber here. I play a little bit of casual, play a little bit of meta, but I'm here at the end of the day just to have fun with friends. Today, I'm bringing you one of my favorites, Thunder Dragon. This deck has been with me through a lot since its release. This deck has basically allowed me to make a lot of friends, meet a lot of friends, go to a lot of events, and just, well, throughout the years, have a lot of fun. So I hope you do like it, but today we're just going to go through and do a quick deck list overview of it. All right. So as we're hopping in here, we'll go ahead and start off with the Thunder Dragon part of the deck. So first off, we have 3 Thunder Dragon. It's basically discard 1 Thunder Dragon in your hand, add up to 2 Thunder Dragons from your deck to your hand. So you can add just 1 or 2, depending on how you like to do it. Second, we have Thunder Dragon Dark. Its discard effect is you can discard this card as a quick effect and add 1 Thunder Dragon Dark from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Thunder Dragon card from your deck to your hand, except Thunder Dragon Dark. You can only use 1 Thunder Dragon Dark effect per turn. So, outside of it being hard once per turn, it's a good way to really allow Titan or Thunder Dragon Titan to get a pop during your opponent's turn. Third, we have Thunder Dragon Roar. This one is basically our free summon from the deck by banishing it or sending it from field to graveyard. Now, if we discard it from hand, we basically get to add one of our Thunder Dragon cards from our banish zone back to our hand. So, or it's in your graveyard. That's not Thunder Dragon Dark or Dragon Roar. Sorry about that. Finally, for the actual Thunder Dragons, we have Thunder Dragon Hawk. This card is basically our discard and revive from banish or graveyard for a Thunder Dragon monster. If it's banished or sent from field to graveyard, you can shuffle back how many cards you like from your hand, put them back into the deck, and then draw the same amount. Then finally, I like to say this because it's basically our honorary Thunder Dragon, Batteryman Solar. This card alone helps the Thunder Dragon deck so much. It basically lets us go ahead and send 1 Thunder Dragon monster from our deck to the graveyard. And then if a Thunder monster is special summoned, we get a token. So it lets us continue on with our combo. It's really great because when we do that, it gives us targets for Bestials to allow us to go ahead and banish one of our Thunder Dragons to start our combo. All right. Up next, we have the Bestial cards. We have 1 Bestial Baldrake, 1 Bestial Magnemite, 1 Bestial Druid Swarm, 1 Bestial Sarnier, and 2 Bestial Lubellion. Of course, Bestials, you banish 1 light or dark from your opponent's or your graveyard as a quick effect, and then summon them. Now, the thing is with Bestial Lubellion, it's a great card unto itself because it's a way to discard and get one of these Bestials up above directly to your hand. So if you want to save an interruption for your opponent's turn, and when they have a special summon monster, or if they control a monster, you can use as a quick effect during their turn. Of course, Bestial Magnemite is your searcher. When it's summoned, you get to add a dragon monster from your deck to your hand at the end phase. Bestial Druid Swarm, when it leaves the field, you send 1 card your opponent controls to the graveyard. It's a special summon monster. Sarnier is a spell and trap. Send from deck to grave. That is a Bestial or a branded spell and trap. So you can send 1 Bestial monster or 1 branded spell and trap. And Bestial Baldrake is basically a tribute and banish. Bestial Lubellion also does allow us to go a little bit further into combo by him special summoning himself by tributing 1 of the Bestials or another dark or light dragon that's level 6 or higher. Basically letting us get our spell onto the board. We'll be seeing that later. Now, of course, as the name hints, TechnoTuner, I do have tuners in this deck. we run 3 Mental Tuner, 3 Quick Draw Synchron, and 2 Assault Synchron. These 8 cards are really beneficial for the deck. Quick Draw is a discard outlet. Assault Synchron is a free extender. And Mental Tuner lets us banish monsters from our hand. Or add cards from our banish zone to our graveyard, increase or decrease this card's level. So basically it's level modulation. If we want to increase it to 5, 4, decrease it from 3 to 2 or 1. So it lets us get into a lot of different and funky ways that we can go into things. Finally, a little bit of a chaos package. I run 1 Chaos Valkyria, 1 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 1 White Dragon Wyvern Burster, 1 Chaos Creator, 1 Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, 1 Darkest Diabolos Lord of the Lair, and then finally 1 Chaos Dragon of Armageddon. These are just all fun cards I like to run. Chaos Creator lets us recycle cards. Legionnaire is a pop. The baby dragons here are basically extenders. Valkyria is an extender, and Diabolos is a send back to hand from hand to deck. Chaos Emperor is just a big body that likes to burn for damage. All right. Finally, moving into the spells. We have 3 Allure Darkness. Allows you to draw 2, then banish 1 dark monster. So if you banish any of the dark thunder dragons, you're basically getting either a free search or special summon after it resolves, while being able to plus off 2 for a draw. I then also play Emergency Teleport. I played it 2 because Mental Tuner is a 3 of. He's the only psychic really in the deck, and he's a level 3. So once you use Emergency Teleport, it's a free special summon into Mental Tuner to allow you to banish those cards from your hand to keep your combo going. Up next, I play 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion. I personally play 2 because if I play the 1 and I mill it off of tuning, it's not going to really work that great. I usually use Thunder Dragon Fusion so I can get resources back into my deck so I can keep going and keep continuing with my combo. Of course, as I said in prior comment, I run 2 tunings, so this allows me to search either Assault Synchron or Quick Draw Synchron, and then send the top card of my deck to the graveyard. Then I run the 1 Chaos Space, the 2 Melody of Awakening Dragon, which are allowing me to get either Chaos Emperor, Darkest Diabolos, or Chaos Dragon Legionnaire from my deck to my hand in any case that I need them, while allowing me to discard a card for bestial effects for later on. So if I discard a Thunder Dragon, I can discard a Thunder Dragon for a bestial card later on for a summon, because I was able to discard it with Melody of the Awakening Dragon. All right. Then I play 1 Gold Sarcophagus, because that's basically a free search or special summon. 1 Branded Regain, because I do like to get a little bit of resources back. So the first time I were to banish a card and it is banished, I can then target that card, shuffle it back into the deck, and then draw 1. It's a great way to get more resources back for the deck. Then finally, I play 1 Ready Fusion just for the Sea Monster of Theseus that I play in the extra deck, so I can go into Ultimaya to Zulkin with it and a Thunder Dragon. All right, speaking of Thunder Dragon, extra deck and Sea Monster of Theseus, we'll go right into it. I do play the 1 Sea Monster of Theseus. He is a level 5 tuner, normal fusion monster. It's great. Especially for this deck, allows me to go into Ultimaya a lot with a Thunder Dragon and him. The other 2 fusion monsters that I do play are 2 Thunder Dragon Colossus and 2 Thunder Dragon Titan. Colossus basically prevents our opponent from adding cards from their deck to their hand outside of drawing them, so it's great for stopping searching. While Titan is our free pop when we discard a Thunder Dragon for effect. They both have their built-in own protection, such as banishing 2 cards or banishing a Thunder monster from a graveyard instead. But overall, they're both a lot of fun to use. Up next, we got the Synchros. I do play the 1 Ultimate Zulkin, the 1 Chaos Archfiend, 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, 1 Chaos Angel, and 1 Bestial Dissipator. Now, for this deck, it is a bit funky. When I say that, because you don't really go into Chaos Archfiend a lot. He is a going second card if you want to go through and basically just start beating down. Because any monster that you destroy with him is banished instead. It's a great way to get around things in general if you're trying to beat over things, because if you banish a card that turn, his attack goes up by 2,000, so he's a 4,500 beater. Chaos Angel, of course. I'm pretty sure everyone knows by now. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is a free monster negate that you can get off of Ultimate to Zulkin by setting a spell or trap. So, outside of that, Bestial Dispater is a great way to recur resources because he allows you to special summon one of your banished monsters, or if you shuffle it back, you can, if you shuffle one banished card into the deck, if you shuffle it into your deck, you destroy the monster. If you shuffle it into your opponent's deck, you basically get to negate their effect. So overall, it's either a negate or a destruction effect, which is very beneficial for this deck. As everybody knows, I'm a bit picky. I do like to run at least one of every summoning method if I can. But for this case, I'm running number 38, Hope Harbinger, because if you use Colossus, because you can make Colossus really easily with this deck, and say Levianeer, or if you have Levianeer and we'll say Chaos Creator on board, you can go directly into Hope Harbinger and have that one spell negate or attack redirect. He's very beneficial for helping keep things alive and just continuing on with the actual combo of the deck. Then finally, we have the links of the deck, where I'm playing the Dark Charmer Gloomy. Basically lets you get a dark resource from your opponent's graveyard to your side of the board and continue up, or at least continue on. Second of all, I run IP Masquerena and SP Little Knight. With IP, you can make SP Little Knight really easy on your opponent's turn to make an interruptible banish. So you can banish one card in their turn that can't be destroyed by card effects. And then finally, I play Cross Sheep. He is a really good extender and honestly the MVP of the deck. This card actually enables a lot, from where it allows you to go either into level 4s or reviving monsters. Well, when I say going to level 4s, lets you revive back one level 4 or lower monster, or if you synchro summon, all monsters you control gain 700 attack, or if you see summon, all monsters your opponent control lose 700 attack. So it's a way to basically modify attack on the board or get resources back so you can continuously keep going in with your combo. It's overall a really nice way to keep going and keep making sure that you're having fun with this deck. As many have seen, there are a lot of other deck builds for Thunder Dragons. Personally, I have done about 6-7 different ones, from Thunder Dragon Evoked, Pure Thunder Dragon Chaos, to well, just a little bit of everything in all honesty. But at the end of the day, I honestly prefer this one as a whole. Even if it doesn't run hand traps, it's a really good going second deck. But if you guys like this content or like the video in general, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same?